country, but keep focused on what the real issues are. And as we talked about it, we came up with taking a knee, because these are issues that still need to be addressed, and it was also a way to show more respect to the men and women who serve our country. So when Kaepernick decided to kneel, immediately his teammate Eric Reid joined him in kneeling on September 1st, 2016. And the same day, Jeremy Lane, a cornerback for the Seahawks, decided to sit. While these NFL players viewed it as like a respectful way to protest, President Donald Trump did not agree at all. According to Citizenship on Its Knees by Patricia Williams, quote, "To Donald Trump, kneeling in sorrow is both a sign of disrespect for the rules of the game and a disgrace of the American flag," end quote. Now that I talked about the causes for kneeling for the national anthem, Gus will talk about some of the effects that it has had.
Thanks, Jake. Being quote by Megan Garber's article, "They Took a Knee," many NFL players and even non-players are joining Colin Kaepernick's movement, end quote. So after Kaepernick had started kneeling, more fans had started to kneel as well, or even just sit down during the national anthem. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen on social media that people have broken out on them, thrown food at them, and attacked them. And it's just becoming more of a splitting everyone apart instead of bringing people together. And I know that's one of the main causes of kneeling. Kneeling from Terrell Suggs and Leonard Forte. He started kneeling in the beginning of the first game of this year. Raven coach John Harbaugh, he had linked arms with his players during the national anthem as well. And then Philadelphia Eagles had locked arms as jets flew over, and they were playing the Giants that day, and so did the Giants. The Denver Broncos also started kneeling, and 10 Saints now sit during the national anthem, and Buffalo Bills' LaShawn McCoy even stretches during they do the national anthem. It is common not to respect the national anthem. As you can see, many players and obviously non-athletes kneel and do not respect the national anthem or the flag. It is something that we have to try and get back to, bring back to be more respectful of those who have fought for us and allowed us to play these sports. And it's even causing high school athletes and those younger to start kneeling as well. You see in high school sports, especially football, that athletes are starting to just kneel or not even stand during the, or sit down during the national anthem. It's really making parents and high school fans, football fans, really angry because they know that most of the time, most of those kids don't understand why they are kneeling. They just try to follow their idols, and that's becoming a big problem. Also, during the Pledge of Allegiance, during your first hour of class, kids are starting to just sit down or not even participate in it. And so that I've talked about what the effects of kneeling during the national anthem are. I'm going to let Justin follow about the